All right, so bags, bottles, and bowls. Talk about bags. So when you're going through your list, you got to have somewhere to put all this stuff, and that'll depend on the line. If you're doing just your pockets and pouch, big advocates of these little pouches. This is just, it's got the straps. They used to be called fanny packs. Now they're called, I don't know, tactical man purses or something. But I just call it a pouch. You can sling this over, you can hang it from your neck, you can sling it around, put it on as a belt. It's got little pockets, and it can contain, besides my water bottle, it can contain almost all the gear I need for just walking around. My slightly larger one, I can put my life straw in there too, and then I've got my water. Roll up my garbage bag and my shelter, and that would be all I need for like an emergency or survival level. But I use it day to day. I put all kinds of stuff in that. So a small pouch for your pockets and pouch level, and that could be, here's another version. This is Hill People gear. This is their belt pouch. I like this one a little bigger, or a little better, because it's a little bigger. I use this around town more because it's got a concealed pistol pocket, so I can carry my pistol back there if I carry it off body, which I don't recommend, but you can do it. Here's another belt pouch. This one is by Van Quest. This is also really nice. I like Van Quest for the simple expedient is they line everything with bright orange. So when you're looking around in there, you can find your stuff. So these are pretty quality. Dan, we were talking earlier about your meter getting too cold and the way to keep it warm. This is another bag, same size as the belt pouch, but this is Hill People gear, and this is a harness. It's chest rig, so it just hangs right here next to your body. When I'm running my chest rig, I'll put my my fire necklace or fire poke in there, my personal knife, my water straw, and then this has got the added benefit of when I sleep at night, I don't even have to take it off. Like if things are on your belt, so you sleep comfortably, you take them off. But your med kit or your chest kit, you can just wear like that. So those are some. You could go with a full haversack, just as like a shoulder bag with different things you can put in that. You could do one of these drawstring bags as your bedroll day pack level. This is nice because it's just a sack with some strings, and we've shown how you can use your morigamis to kind of expedite and make an expedient, field expedient bag. For your day pack level, you could also carry a small backpack. This one is Hill People gear, the Tamara pack. This is just a small pack by Topo Designs. Topo Designs is another good company that lines things with high vis inside, so I like this one. This is something I can roll up and put in the bottom of my field pack or my full kit in case I want to do a day hike or something. Little bags are nice to have, like outdoor research. This one's a Tough Enough. Little bags that you can organize. Here's one by Hidden Woodsman. Malcolm also lines his things with bright orange, high vis. These kind of help organize your gear inside your bigger bag. So maybe my fire kit's in one, my cooking and shelter kit's in another. So those little bags are good to have. And then as far as full bags, you can go a couple different ways. You can go to an Army surplus store and just get a surplus military rucksack, which is basically just a big dump pouch with some straps. If you want to jam all your gear in and have it hanging off, depending on the size of your campaign, how many days you're going to be gone, I'd call this this maybe a 48-hour, 24-hour pack, depending on how light you travel. But most people are going to go with a full traditional backpack. This is my Arc'teryx needle 65 or 55. This is my 65. I've had this one for probably 20 years. It's just a basic bag with a good suspension belt and straps, but it's got a overflow collar in case you need to get extra gear. But I can put my sleeping and shelter kit in here and extra food and water and the rest of my kit. Most people go with a traditional backpack like this. Backpacks are like knives. There's going to be so many videos and so many different opinions on them. You just need some sort of bag to organize your stuff. The one I've been carrying recently and like the best so many years is a frame pack. You can go with a traditional external frame pack like a Kelty or a military Alice pack. This one is from Hill People Gear again. This is their Decker pack frame. It's basically a board with a series of straps that you just strap something to with a little support shelf. You can pair this with a padded hip belt to support the load, and it's got a great suspension system. This harness is probably the most comfortable I've ever worn, this floating harness system that Hill People Gear has. We could do that in a separate video, review that. But basically with my Hill People Gear Decker pack frame, I just pair that up with some sort of duffel bag. I got this one here, I believe this is Hill People as well. I just would stuff this duffel bag full of my sleeping gear, my shelter gear, and anything else I needed, strap it to my pack board, and off I go. So under bag, bottle, and bowl, you got to have something that's big enough to contain the things you need, but not so big that you got to fill. You want to fill every little pocket. If there's too many pockets, you over-organize. I know that because I'm terribly guilty of it. I like the pack frame because it also serves some redundancies. I can carry my full kit into camp, drop the bag, set up camp, and then use the pack board and the belt for carrying a smaller duffel bag for my day hike. Or I can use this, we've hauled water out with it. I've pulled back elk sheds and packed it, used it for packing out for hunting. I don't even have to use this sort of open-ended Hill People Gear duffel bag. Sometimes I've strapped 2 or 3 bags to this, or secondary backpacks, or a giant duffel bags we use for group camps. I can put all kinds of things on this pack board and carry it. So I like it because of the versatility. You're going to need to have a couple different options with bags. It's going to range anywhere from a personal little pouch you keep on you at all times, chest rig, fanny pack, your bedroll or day pack size, which would be just a small school bag, a rucksack size, and then a full backpack or duffel bag carrying system for your full kit. So that's the 3 kind of levels of bags you need, plus a bunch of little containers to organize your stuff. So that's the bag video.